Wow, that was an exciting event last weekend with the Schumann Resonances. On Sunday, perfectly orchestrated with a new moon, we experienced an abnormality that we have never seen before. The Schumann Resonances looked like a beautiful carpet pattern, and you can be sure that was no coincidence. I will tell you everything about the meaning and the consequences for us in this video, so stay tuned until the end. Yesterday, we were able to witness an event that was unique. Codes from outside were dropped into the magnetic field of the Earth, which activated it. A while later, the frequencies shut down completely, and when shortly after all frequencies went back online, they were on a higher level than before. None of the individual frequencies started where they're normally residing at, and that is truly amazing because I have never seen that happen before, although I observe the frequencies regularly. What made the whole event even more special is that the amplitude jumped up to 190, and until about 2 years ago, 50 to 60 hertz were already extreme values at which people complained about symptoms such as exhaustion and fatigue and headaches. The basic frequency of the Schumann resonances, in fact, is much lower. It's at 7.83 hertz. Our brain produces waves between 1 Hz and 40 Hz. The frequency 7.83 Hz is still very close to the range of theta waves, which are between 4 and 8 Hz, through which we enter into a dream state. Alpha waves, on the other hand, are in the range between 8 and 12 Hz and create a relaxed wake state in us. Schumann frequencies thus lie exactly on the border between the dream world and deep relaxation. And that is why grounding is so important for us. When we walk barefoot on natural ground, we automatically enter into this relaxed and grounded state. When the Schumann frequencies rise, then our health actually improves until it reaches 50 Hz. Anything above that number triggers symptoms such as exhaustion, fatigue, headaches, dizziness, nausea, and few others. So you can imagine how extreme a value of 190 Hz affects our body. Such a high peak has occurred only twice in the last 2 years. So fortunately it is a rare event, otherwise we all would not be able to function properly at all anymore during the day. Yesterday or Sunday, on the one hand, there was this big anomaly, and on the other hand, there was this high spike, which subsequent interruption and reset of the frequencies. The longer interruption after this big jump is important. Our collective memory is to be found in the Schumann resonance, in this magnetic field. When they shut off, we are no longer automatically connected to the collective consciousness. This stimulates us to actively connect ourselves or think for ourselves and take on personal responsibility for ourselves. Another benefit is that the interference frequencies, such as from HARP, that are fed into the people via these frequencies are no longer there. They have no influence anymore on us. It's like a liberation of the mind. Isn't that amazing? We are no longer influenced from the outside. It's like pressing the reset button on the computer and restarting the system. So what does that mean as a result for the Earth, and what does that mean for us? The Earth has clearly made a leap into a new dimension. This also speaks for the fact that many people report that since today or yesterday they feel completely different, have different sensations, see the world differently, have a broader perspective, and feel overall an inner calm and quietness that they haven't before. Of course, this does never apply to everyone. It's just a general feeling, what I feel and sense in my surroundings and from other people. Perhaps you have also noticed it. Something is different, but it is difficult to define. It's also felt this external calm, a relaxation. Something settles down and comes to rest around us. We are not in fear anymore. We're just so calm and relaxed, and whatever is going on the outside, it has no impact on us. For us humans, it's another one of those jumps of our personal frequency. Most of the time, they're rather subtle and hardly noticed. This leap was so transformative that even people who don't have access to the spiritual world or don't have any connection with it were swept away. And as with any major transformation, our body needs time to adjust. The body is the densest dimension, the condensed form of our field, which has actually taken material forms. We have different layers of different density, and the densest form is our physical body. And because the body needs a lot more time and it takes a lot of strength and power and work for it to adapt, you should give it the necessary rest and time for those billions of cells in your body to adapt to the new energies. If you're tired, give yourself a break. If you don't have the energy and strength, stay home. Drink plenty of water. Listen to your body and let it decide what it is and what it is not capable of doing. It wasn't the first jump we've experienced, and it won't be the last. The waves that are coming to the earth are getting stronger and stronger. Be aware that we have to flow with these waves in order not to sink. Everything happens for us, not against us. There is no reason to be afraid or to go into resistance. Ride these tsunami waves as they come along and let yourself be carried to the new shores.